Without further ado, fuss, or nonsense, it is my great honor to present my friend, my mentor, and well, that's actually private, and I won't get into it except on background, which would have to be after the show. Until then, let me present the man, and what a man, who will lead America back to greatness and glory. Live by remote from Duke 2000 campaign headquarters at the Coon Rapids Easy Rest Motor Court in Coon Rapids, Minnesota, Ambassador Duke! Ambassador Duke? Are you there, sir?
Listen to me. Listen to me. That's totally unacceptable. I want that ice machine moved now. I'm about to do a live remote, and I can't hear a damn thing.
Sir, you're coming in loud and clear, sir.
Maybe this is how they run motels in Pakistan, but that machine, if it's not out of here in 5 minutes, I'm going to come down there and personally rip you.
Sir.
Let me explain what I'm going to rip you.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, you're addressing
English.
the room.
Is that your first language? It is, right? Hello?
Sir!
Hello?
Sir!
Hello? What?
We're live, sir.
My fellow Americans. What is that? What is that music?
It's a sound bed, sir.
Oh, okay. My fellow Americans. All right, right, okay. 3 words. 3 words. I want you to lock them down, okay? 3 words. Saddle up. Jack. Saddle up, Jack. 3 words. Strike that. Saddle up America. Saddle up America. That's what I'm talking about. I want you to grab a bedroll, pack the penicillin, strap on the Kevlar, and hit the trail. We're going to be riding hard. I mean, green foam streaming out the mouth hard. That kind of hard. Hard into the future, which in the Duke administration will look a lot more like the past. I'll tell you why. I have respect for the past. That's core with me. The past doesn't let you down because it's played out. You know where you stand, like with your ex-wife. That's why I want to build a bridge back to the 20th century. I'm talking about better days here. I'm talking about a time when ties were thin and sirloins were thick, when Big Chrome ruled Detroit. I think everyone in the room knows what I'm talking about here. It's about the United States dream, the U.S. dream. I don't like to call it the American dream because that leads to a lot of misunderstanding in Latin America. Let me say this in that regard. I think we ought to dam the Rio Grande up, back that water all the way back to El Paso. Studies show that with every foot in width that you add to the Rio Grande, you save $14 billion a year in social services. Proven fact, Jack. We got to preserve the U.S. dream, the dream of this great country, the whole country, not some special interest dream or the dream of some fruitcake Olympic figure skater. I'm talking about everyone who's here legally, plus the Honduran gardeners who, let's face it, are the best. I'm talking about that quivering sense of possibility you can only get on this side of the Atlantic. You ever hear people talking about the Danish dream? Or the Japanese dream? Or the French dream? Of course not. The only thing the French dream about is fucking us over. And I'm dead serious on this point. You know, the only president who ever had the guts to stand up to France was Ronald Reagan, who signed off secretly on Euro Disney, which now owns about 11% of French territory. So it's just a matter of time before we... Is that ice machine bugging you like it's bugging me? Damn thing's right outside my door, and it kicks in about every 5 minutes like a busted rotor-rooter. Do you hear that? Jesus. Turns my ear canals into jelly. Just hang on a second. Hang on. What's that?
Sir, where you going, sir? Wait, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, the thing about technology is that you can't let it get the upper hand. Same's true of your enemies. Yeah, I learned that from my mentor, Al Haig. I liked Al. He was a diplomat to the world, you know. I had lunch with him one time. He didn't like his Caesar salad. He grabbed the waiter by the throat and took him to the ground. Yeah, I mean, you gotta be tough when it's called for. I actually saw Al Haig. I saw him pick up a guy. He placed his fingers in the nostrils of the gentleman and lifted him off the ground. Now that guy, He listened to him. Had his attention, rapt attention right there. I think that's what I want to do. I want to insert my fingers into the nostrils of America and lift people off the ground so they'll listen. No, wait. Let me take that back. That was a bad analogy. I hate it when they get out of control, when they get away from you. I hate that. Sometimes you get halfway into a metaphor and you realize, back up, Bravo, Alpha, Tango, Charlie, move it, get your head down. Fall back, yeah. Choose the wrong analogy and it's like a claymore going off 6 inches from your face. Overstep with a metaphor and you're wearing a prosthetic device the rest of your life. If you survive, the press will eat your lunch. Okay, let me tell you what I want to be as president. I want to be the ferret in the pants of government because you got to be tough. I learned that from my old pal Al Haig. Yeah, I liked Al. He was a diplomat to the world,
No, sir.
I had lunch with him one time. He didn't like his Caesar salad.
No,
but he had to
sir,
be tough.
Sir.
I learned that from my old pal Al Haig.
Sir.
What?
Infinite loop, sir.
Oh, wait. You just staged one of your little interventions there, didn't you, honey? I was on a roll, a beautiful tear, and you just stuck your fingers right there in my nose.
Sir,
and you lifted
I had to, sir. Everyone's anxious to hear about your vision for the nation, sir. The room's abuzz.
That's just the free booze talking.
No, not at all, sir. We watered it down. People are genuinely curious about your agenda.
Well, let me tell you about that. Let me tell you what I'd like to be. I'd like to be the toupee that covers up the bald spot of America. I'd like to be the ice pick, that lances the angry, swollen boil of racial preferences. No, scratch that. Bad analogy, bad metaphor. Kaboom! Man down! Ah! Oh, Johnny, where's the rest of me? Oh, Christ, I can't feel anything in my legs.
Sir, get up, sir. Sir, Ambassador.
Jesus, it's all over. Talk to me. What church should I join? Any particular denomination?
No, sir.
Catholic, Southern Baptist. Work with me, man. Work with me.
Sir.
Don't make me go over your head, Lamb of God.
Oh, sir.
God, dude. Oh, we were just talking about you. I love you, man. You know that,
No,
right?
but cue music. Cue entertainment. Sir, get up. Sir. Ambassador, get up, sir. Get up. Sir. Please. Still on, sir. You can do it.
Okay. Move along, folks. Nothing to look at here. Come on. Okay. Let me tell you about my political philosophy. I like to describe myself as a compassionate fascist. I'm for the balanced approach. I've also heard myself described as a coercive libertarian. There may be some truth in that. And I believe that certain God-given liberties should not only be protected, they should be enforced. Let me give you some examples. I'd make gun ownership mandatory, Jack. I'd regulate the marijuana industry to protect the small family grower. That's compassionate. I'd require big prostitution rings to file quarterly. That's just good hygiene. I'd nationalize the gaming industry. That's smart too. I'd also support a massive federal program to rebuild the nation's aging racetracks, which have become a disgrace. We're the laughing stock of the world because of our racetracks. These are all real, concrete proposals that, honey, you getting these down?
Yes, sir.
Good. This is my vision. My vision of the U.S. dream, folks. Fair play. Legit hits. No cork in the big stick. That's what we need to get back to. And it won't be easy. Nothing ever is. As Harry Truman once said, if you can't stand the heat, then get the hell out of Nagasaki. Thank you. Good night.
Thanks for coming and helping us build a bridge back to the 20th century. Good night, everybody.